This is Badass Billy Gunn, 11-time WWE Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Champion, Hardcore Champion, and you're listening to IcoPod. You gotta hear this. And if you're not listening to this, I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
It's pay-per-view time. It's In Your House number 4. It's episode 158. And it's IcoPod. I am Bob Conley Jr. With me, as always, is Austin Skinner and Dallas Gridley. Fellas, what are we looking forward to the most for In Your House number 4?
If you give me just a second, I'll look up the card because I already forgot what's on it.
Way to be prepared, Dallas. Appreciate it.
I can't tell you that I'm really looking forward to much of anything. For this show.
Wow. Okay, so Dallas doesn't even know what's on the card, and then you're just not interested in anything at all. Should we not do the podcast today?
I do now. No, we already rescheduled once, so I am actually looking forward to British Bulldog and Diesel. Not that I'm expecting like an amazing match, but I think it's going to be nice to see Bulldog in that main event spot going for the WWF Championship. So I think that is like a nice change of pace. And then I don't know how I could forget, but the in-ring debut of Goldust is actually pretty exciting. So I do think we do have some things to look forward to on this show.
Yeah, I'm most looking forward to Goldust's debut, personally.
Yeah, and I mean, I would agree with you when it comes to Bulldog, except I know he's not going to win. So that takes my excitement and just stomps it into the friggin' dirt.
I get that, though. I understand. But I think that, you got to start somewhere. And if we got to lose one before we can kind of work our way in staying in that main event spot, then I'll take it.
We're bored with Diesel at this point, right? We've been bored with Diesel.
Yeah.
Yes, very. And that's why I think I'm excited about this. It's not, Diesel and King Mabel. Not Diesel and, I don't know, who else has he even fought recently?
Sid.
No one good.
He had a Sid feud.
Sid, which was not, none of the matches were good at all.
No.
So, once again, not that I think necessarily that we're going to get an amazing match out of Diesel. I really don't. I feel like even at WrestleMania 11, Shawn could barely pull a good match. But, I don't know. I think there's at least a little bit of excitement for the match in general. On paper, it sounds like a good match.
Yeah.
Diesel in general, and as we watch and as he, progresses or arguably regresses, I'm coming to learn that he is best. Diesel is best as a heel in 4-minute matches, 5-minute matches, either squashing a guy or pretty much squashing a guy. Otherwise, like a face Diesel going 20 minutes with guys on top as the champ is kind of worst case scenario for Diesel, I think. When he first came in, and I can remember it vividly, I was, from match number 1, very high on Diesel. Because in my mind, they were using him at his apex. Heel, 5-minute match, powerbomb, pin. At most, you could have saw him as the IC champ, and we did get that. Beyond that, I think it's too much. I don't think Diesel, the character and the guy portraying, really translates well in that main event at this time. I don't think it works. And we, Bob and I even talked about that when they just rocket shipped him to the fucking championship scene. Because the way it was working. It was happening naturally. And, he was having decent little matches. Now that the weight is fully on his shoulders, basically, I don't know. I think things have kind of crumbled around him. I don't think he's been able to hold that weight very well. I think that's obvious. With especially the lack of interest, really, in his run as of the last couple of months. And again, going back to Bulldog, I think Bulldog's a good challenger. But at the same time, the way they've built him, if they've even built him at all, has been really weak to whereas he always needs an outside force or an outside leverage to even gain an advantage or sometimes get a pin over Diesel. So I don't know. The championship scene for me, for pretty much all of 95, has been very, very weak. Arguably the weakest segments on the card, both booked and match-wise. So that's kind of why I'm a little bit bummed about that, I think.
Well, I've kind of been bored or done with Diesel ever since they've made him a Hulk Hogan light. I would say he's even worse off than what Lex Luger was.
I agree.
As a phony All-American,
yeah, well, that's
I'm here
bad.
for the people.
Yeah.
Well, because they keep doing the fake celebrity shit, and he's a big star. Look at our big star hanging out with all these celebrities, where it's very clear that he's just super awkward with them all, and it doesn't work.
And not only that, WWE had to either pay to put that together or ask to be invited. Dude, they're like a C-list celebrity at best with Diesel.
Did you guys ever watch Mad TV?
Yeah, man, long time ago, yeah.
Okay, so Diesel kind of reminds me of the Mad TV cast when they would be at the red carpet interviewing the actual stars.
Yeah.
He's the Mad TV cast.
Yes.
That's good.
But then they're like, we're stars, but you're really not.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I kind of see him.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
All right, well, we're here for In Your House number 4. Took place on October 22nd, 1995. We're in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, at the Winnipeg Arena. Attendance is 10,339. The approximate buy rate for this is 90,000. And if I looked at it correctly, this would be the first time that a WWF pay-per-view didn't get 100,000 or more buys.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of tells you where we're at. There were 4 dark matches that either happened before the card started or actually afterwards. And that's Bob Holly defeating Rad Rafford. Henry Godwin defeated Psycho Sid. Owen Hart and Yokozuna defeated Bam Bam Bigelow and Savio Vega. And then Bret Hart defeated Isaac Yankem DDS.
So 3 out of the 4 matches probably should have been on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Well, yes and no, though, I think. I mean, Bret and Yankem you probably could have put on just to blow it off, even though we had that not great cage match.
I was going to say we had a cage match with those guys.
Well, they're clearly still doing stuff with them, though, so, I don't know, do something else.
And Bret on a pay-per-view in Canada, you motherfuckers.
Yes, Bret should be on the pay-per-view. I don't disagree with that match. Savio and Bam Bam and Yokozuna and Owen, that's too random of a team for me to care about them fighting Owen Hart and Yokozuna. And Henry, well, that's true. And we already didn't we just get Henry Godwin and Sid on the last In Your House?
I think so, yeah.
So we don't need that again.
And what about Bob Holly and Rad Radford?
Nope.
Okay. So you said 3 out of the 4 matches should be on pay-per-view, and then proceeded to say that basically one match.
No,
I said
Austin. Austin said
Austin.
if you fucking listen to Bob.
I said that.
Listen here, you piece of fucking shit. You watch your fucking mouth when you're talking to me.
Guys, this isn't the TNA podcast, okay?
No, we get along on there.
Who's Nikita Koloff?
No, you motherfucker.
Yeah, point proven. Anyway, I think that really to not have Sid on the pay-per-view is kind of a loss too. If you're smart, here's what you do. Trim the fat, put Sid against Bret Hart, and there you go. Put it on pay-per-view.
Well, yeah, I mean, at this point, they don't have stories for half of the other shit,
Well, there
so
you
why
go.
not?
Yeah.
Right.
So
Put
why
the
not?
stars out there. Fucking do a parade of stars, and there you go.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that at this rate, to be honest.
All right. Well, I don't think there's anything else to really mention. I don't have any news or notes. I'll save that for next week's episode, which will be the October 23rd Raw, obviously the night after the pay-per-view. So if you want to watch along, because that's what we do here, head over to the WWE Network, or if you're listening to this after March 18th, 2021, to the Peacock app.
Yeah, pee on your cock app.
Yeah, and you'll have to watch it there. I don't know how that's going to work out in the future, but I'm going to count down from 5, and then when I say play, hit that ever lovely play button to watch along. And the runtime for this is 1 hour, 54 minutes, and 7 seconds, roughly about 49 minutes shorter than the big 4 pay-per-views. So I'm going to do it right now. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, almost buffered a little too long for my liking here.
No fancy intro, folks. We're right in the arena.
Well, at least not
Well,
yet.
we're going to the... Joni Wilson's going to be singing the national anthem. This is why I am glad to be on IcoPod, so I can listen to great artists like this sing the national anthem.
I didn't know Miss Frizzle sang.
I don't even know who this is. Oh, Canada.
Seinfeld bitch.
She doesn't look like she's from
Who? Julie Louis-Dreyfus or whatever?
I don't fucking know, dude. Okay, Seinfeld sucks, and fuck you if you like it. How about that?
Yeah, sorry. I'm also not a Seinfeld guy, but
What are you talking about? Kramer.
So here's all the stock footage that they showed us to hype up this pay-per-view.
100%.
Landscape and stuff.
Those are basically your screensavers for your computer.
Right. Those are Getty images that they filmed in 1983 that they're just using over.
Yeah. What is you guys' time check? Because I think I might be ahead of you.
Are you shitting me? Okay.
I'm
at a minute 22, 23, 24.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was 2 seconds ahead of you.
Oh, wow.
We're getting shots of the crowd as they stand for this little song here.
Now, can we agree that Canada has a better national anthem than the United States?
Well, I know they have a better health insurance thing, so.
I'm going to agree with that.
But...
I'm going to agree with that. And you know who else has a badass national anthem?
Oh, wow. I wonder.
Russia, dude. Russia's got a cool one.
That's what we need. We need like a cool one. Ours is kind of like too sappy for me.
Yeah, where it's like I agree.
Well, I didn't know this was turning into an anti-America podcast.
It's not, it's not.
Oh, I'm Gorilla Monsoon.
Wait. Oh, he's not allowing Shawn Michaels to compete here tonight. However, there will be an Intercontinental title defense tonight.
Wow.
Why is he sitting inside of a picnic basket?
He's sitting in front of a high school gym bleacher.
Oh, yeah, when it's closed up against the wall? Yeah. I always like Gorilla's blue fucking glasses.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just hear what he just said? He's going to take the belt from Shawn Michaels in the ring and hand it to Dean Douglas, making him the new Intercontinental Champion, and he's defending it against Razor Ramon.
Oh, wow.
Why isn't it just vacated? Why does he just give it to Dean Douglas? And then
why
they have
wouldn't
a
you
match?
just give it to Razor?
It's forfeit. Sean's wrestling Dean tonight, so if he forfeits, he gives it to Dean automatically.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay.
Oh,
okay,
what the
fine.
fuck, man?
Yeah, Shawn Michaels, we want a hot dog. This is a really weird, just like bunch of fan shots in your house, in your house, in your house. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, look.
Oh, look at the
That's how we-
pumpkins.
That was cute. Look at Yokozuna on TV.
See, this is a cool
onto the
graphic.
couch.
This is cool.
Welcome everyone to Winnipeg, Canada.
Halloween Havoc. Here we go.
No, that's in 7 days?
Yeah. I'm not a fan of that opening because it didn't like highlight any of the feuds.
Yeah, because there is none.
Well, yeah, come on, Bob.
Yeah.
Jim Ross is wearing the
not
same ugly ass vest that he wore at the last In Your House.
At least he has hair.
Jim Ross looks awkward as fuck in there.
Yeah, he does.
Well, I do understand here that Shawn Michaels is going to be publicly forfeiting the title. Okay, by God.
He looks like he's socially distancing himself from Vince and JR.
I wish I
can't
could
really
socially distance from fucking keeping it real Fatu over here. Or what's his fucking name?
Fatu. Making a difference.
It's just
man.
Fatu. but
Making a difference.
Making a difference, Fatu.
Yeah, fucking keeping it real.
Same thing. Hey, he's got a BSK hat. Isn't that what Undertaker's got tattooed on his stomach?
Yeah, that's like their little group.
Yeah.
So here's a fun fact. You know how Triple H here, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and Fatu really haven't had any kind of interaction on the Raws we've been watching, right?
Yeah.
So I was watching some superstars from around this time. And apparently this feud is really from superstars where Triple H would spray Fatu with cologne, suggesting that he smells.
Oh my God.
So
I still don't like it.
I don't either. Helmsley is basically a mix of here's the footage here. Helmsley's basically a mix of Lord Steven Regal and Rick Martel at this point.
Okay.
And he's walking with a cane. Very slowly.
He looks like he should breed horses for a living.
I mean, he probably does. He is wearing like horse riding pants.
Yeah, isn't his gimmick? Isn't he a jockey?
No, it's a blue blood.
What's the difference?
Now, don't you guys think the way the stage and like entranceway is set up is kind of odd? It's
Yeah, that they walk
like
by like the security wall.
They're using the hockey boards as their fucking guard railing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like shoved over instead of cutting through the middle. It's like
Yeah.
off to the side. It's very
I think
odd.
you'd be
Look, he's gonna
surprised
spray him again.
they've done that a few times.
Really?
They would have
That's
it
kinda weird.
angled out that way.
Oh, Fatu has taken the perfume bottle. This is so riveting. Is he going to spray Hunter? No.
No.
He drops it and he gives him a forearm shot and another. And another. Just say, what's the saying? Just say no. Yeah,
he's-
that's what I'm saying.
He's a
about
walking
this match.
dare ad.
I'm saying no to this match. No. I don't want
I
to
don't
watch
hate
it.
this. He did a backdrop there. Now he's going to work over him on the corner with right hands. The crowd is eating it up.
Fatu could be
Really?
a great single star. We've seen him in great singles matches. We've seen him in great tag team matches.
Yeah.
Except this gimmick is not going to be what sends him to the next level. It's going to bring him down a peg. It's too silly.
I don't know how I feel about you saying that it's not going to elevate him. Both of you guys are anti-drug. So is he. I would have thought you guys would be in favor of this.
Well, the thing is that it's kind of goofy as fuck. So
It's too far departed from fucking head shrinker Fatu. Like, now you're telling me he's some urban dude from like the inner city? No. This dude is an islander. He was squirting mustard all over himself 2 years ago.
Well, yeah. But you see, I don't like it because I am a drug supporter. I think that people tend to have a lot more fun when they're high or drunk. And this guy trying to tell me not to do that.
He was like a heel.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, so he's a heel.
Yeah.
So you got heat with just say no, make a difference, Fatu. Oh, look at these moves. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Nope.
I don't like that Hunter Hearst Helmsley still has his fucking vampire shirt on.
Well, it didn't help that, oh, God. Well, he's doing the Bret Hart gimmick here, getting his head stuck in the ropes.
Excuse me, that's Mick Foley.
Bret Hart did it at SummerSlam.
No. Didn't happen.
Helmsley pummeling away here on Fatu, who's not really selling it. He's more focused on his neck breaking in the ropes. A middle rope forearm.
Yeah, but did you see he
forearm.
Wiggled and chopped him?
Yeah, that was kind of odd.
Is he gonna wrestle with his shirt on this whole time?
It's slowly coming off. His hair is also slowly coming out too.
Oh
no!
Boom. Pile driver.
Dead. So he just broke Fatu's neck. So if you're not watching at home, he's getting taken out on a stretcher. He's got a neck brace on. Hunter Helmsley is looking like Farrah Fawcett. His hair is coming out and he bows. He's like, yeah, you stink, so let me bow to you. You fucking stink. Let me get my perfume. And they're just stalling. Nothing's happening.
Let me see. I know who he looks like, but I can't think of the name right now. I'm going to Google it.
Doing his regal uppercuts because he's got to steal the gimmick completely. More right hands and stomps in the corner. Fatu firing back. I'm kind of liking Fatu's babyface fire a little bit. No, net breaker ends that.
He's done. That was it.
Oh, I forgot that Hunter Helmsley is in fact undefeated in the World Wrestling Federation. I believe he arrived in May, right? Or late April.
Yeah, so that's interesting. I also forgot about that.
But to be fair, he hasn't really wrestled anybody of note. This is probably his biggest match to this point.
Well, before this, wasn't it like Bob Holly or something?
Oh, yeah, it's SummerSlam, yeah.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley looks like Sebastian Bach from Skid Row.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's who he looks like.
Good. That's a good comparison.
We're in a headlock here.
Do you guys prefer bald Helmsley or hair Helmsley?
Hair.
I feel like I'm used to it now, so now every time I see him with hair, it's kind of weird, but...
What is the worst looking Triple H in your mind? Name a year. Worst
2006, right? Or 2007?
Bob, what do you say?
Well, there was a stretch there where he was completely out of shape, and it was all flab.
And he's got the hair like this. It's like... And it's like...
Yeah, so I think you're thinking of like 06, 07. I want to say more like 2003.
Oh no, dude! 06, 07 Triple H is the shit.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's bad.
I
like the shitty mustache that doesn't touch his chin. It like goes. Oh my god!
And he's like kind of chubby,
wicked chubby.
What about like bloated Triple H in like 03?
No. I guess I don't know what that is then.
No, Triple H 06, 07 is the shits.
I'll take bald Triple H over that any day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
As he whips Fatu in the corner, but he kind of just walks out of it and then comes back with a nice clothesline, turning Fatu inside out.
I think it's weird Fatu has no problem wearing blue boots now.
Well, he got used to it. It's been almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a year at least. Because the first time I noticed him having a problem with it was, Survivor Series 94?
Yeah.
Or at least around that time.
You know what's bullshit, too? They never brought Samu back. Fatu and Samu was a good-ass team.
That was definitely the best one, yeah. Oh, Fatu countering the pedigree with a backdrop. Oh, DDT, but Fatu's like, I have a really strong cranium. He no-sells it, does a little wiggle with his hips. And there's a nice savant kick.
Can we just go back to the days where the fucking Steiners and Head Shrinkers were beating the shit out of each other?
Yeah, it was good times. How many backdrops has Fatu done tonight? About 9?
Dude, he realized it's not a Saturday night show, so he's like, fuck, I got 3 moves.
A running clothesline there, too.
Better do them all.
Backbreaker.
Hunter's getting his ass beat.
Yeah, he is.
He always does, though, I guess.
It does seem like that, huh?
Middle rope diving headbutt.
I like the way Hunter sold it.
This has been a competitive back and forth match.
Thankfully, yes. They're not jobbing anybody out here, especially Fatu.
It hasn't been bad if Fatu would do more than 2 moves.
What is he doing? Diamond cutter? Oh, a running cutter out of the corner by Fatu.
That's right, dude. Bang.
Oh, I thought he was doing.
He's like, hey, you.
I thought he was going to do the diamond cutter sign. He put his arms up.
No, he's like, fuck you. I'm going to the top rope. My big ass is about to fly.
Oh,
nope.
Misses a frog splash. You know what's funny? In about 4 years, Helmsley would convince Fatu to run over Stone Cold Steve Austin, so that's fun.
Wow, that's not a fucking spoiler.
No. And pedigree.
Wow, off the splash, he hits the pedigree?
1, 2, 3. Helmsley's your clean winner.
I didn't really like that.
I thought that was a decent match.
No, the match was good. I thought the finish was pretty lackluster.
Well, I mean, that's like the obvious way to finish it. The guy misses a move off the top and then takes the finish.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that was a bad opening match.
You know,
if you're going to do it, have Fatu come off the top, but like Triple H kicks him in the gut and hits the pedigree instead or something.
Well, in this case, though, he hurt himself already, so then if they wanted to pretend that they were going to do something for Fatu.
Lawler's with Helmsley now.
Is he going to talk in the fake accent?
Lawler just said that was the most impressive victory he's seen in his entire life.
He must not watch a lot.
Look at his face. It's like he just smelled like someone's butthole.
Yeah, that's what Regal does too.
Is he doing it? Is he doing the accent?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, fuck.
It's pretty bad. Oh, shit.
What is this? Henry Godwin sneaking up from behind.
How you doing there, boy?
Oh, I thought he was going to slap him. Helmsley saw him. Now he's hiding behind Lawler, and Lawler's begging off, don't do it. Slap Lawler and have him be a commentary for the rest of the match.
It's going to be a slop drop.
Okay, so he's chasing Helmsley out, which means we're going to see this match tomorrow on Raw.
What does his hat say?
Hog, probably.
Yeah, you wish, buddy.
So Helmsley goes from a feud with Fatu to Henry O'Godwin. Cool. Backstage, Doc Hendricks is with the British Bulldog and Jim Cornette.
I'm standing here with the British Bulldog. Wow, does he look muscular. Tell you what, Bulldog, can we take your test later tonight? Yeah, we probably shouldn't. We want you to have the match.
They don't have any type of drug testing here in 95. Are you kidding me?
I don't know, dude.
Well, listen, right there.
Had to look small.
Diesel bit the dust right there, and you know why he bit the dust? Because he said no. I invited him to the hot tub with me and my wife. He said no, but then don't worry. After Bulldog here, he kicked his ass. He said yes. Look it. Tell him, Bulldog. Tell him. Yeah, well, I'm bizarre.
I spent the night in Jim Cornette's hot tub, and something touched my leg, and I was feeling real bizarre. And then his big fat wife swam up next to me. I said, I didn't know you let farm animals in here.
Oh my God.
This 50 below hellhole, Winnipeg.
Do you know Jim Cornette's dating like somebody who's significant? He's married to this lady who's significantly younger than him.
Yes,
Sin, I guess.
Yeah,
that's weird.
She was Sin in the OVW.
It's just weird.
Yeah. And
like, why out of all people would you want to be with Jim Cornette?
She doesn't even look like somebody that he would be with.
I didn't think so either. I didn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, what?
Yeah, I pictured Stacy Cornette like an older, skinny lady.
I had a feeling that she was going to be young. I don't know why. I just had a feeling.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Still love me some Jim Cornette, though. Not going to deny that.
I would hope so. So Smoking Guns here are defending against Razor Ramon and 1-2-3 Kid.
Billy's mullet is gone.
Hold on.
Oh, he cut his hair, yeah.
What the fuck? Hey, man, we friends now, man. Don't know why, man. Needed to fill holes in the card, Chico. So we're going to tag up tonight. We're going to take on the Smoking Guns, man.
You know everything's good when we both have the same gear on, Chico.
Yeah.
That's when you know that everything is cool.
Are we going to get a kick the leg out of your leg promo here tonight because somebody's going to turn on their partner?
I think we're looking at who's going to turn on him, right?
Probably.
All right, and you know what? If he doesn't turn on him here, he's going to screw him out of the Intercontinental title later.
I just realized that Ramon's doing double duty tonight.
Yes.
I don't like that.
Nah, it feels a little USWA to me.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't like. You know what I would have done here? I would have been like, if I was Gorilla, I'd be like, Ramon gets a shot against Dean Douglas. Marty Jannetty will be teaming with 1-2-3 Kid tonight.
There you go.
Or
I'd be down for a 1-2-3 Kid Marty Jannetty team, 100%.
Now, I wonder why Billy decided to cut his mullet off, and Bart was like, nah, bro, I'm keeping mine.
Yeah.
Billy looks like Dean Douglas now.
He does.
Mm-hmm. I just saw, actually, earlier today that the WWE is making, like, some commemorative Intercontinental title, like, designed like Razor Ramon. That you can, like, buy. I don't know if you guys have seen those. They're kind of weird, but the Razor Ramon one has a toothpick holder.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I would never buy one, because if I'm going to buy a replica belt, I want it to look like, you know, the actual belt, but...
Right. Not some kind of ridiculous toy.
If I'm WWE here, I'm breaking up the guns. I'm putting Billy with Dean, and I'm naming them the Educated Guns.
Ooh. That's not bad.
And
what does Bart do?
Bart goes on a singles run, and then he later is to team up with Bob Holly, and they just become just badasses.
Bob and Bart.
Yeah.
Well, they actually do team in like 1998.
Oh.
What was it, like Bombastic Bob and Bodacious Bart or something?
Well,
like that?
yeah, but I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay.
I'm PA, except not Bradshaw and Farouk.
Well, okay, so if you just noticed here, the Guns went to shake Kid and Razor's hands, and they were like, "No, too cool for you," and did their little hair thing, and now they're just gonna go into the match. Kid's
so
like,
they're working
check
heel,
out
buddy.
these. Yeah, check out these kicks. Watch me get a concussion in the next 5 minutes.
I feel
listen, Mr. Gunn, I respect you.
Kid with an arm drag now, a little stand-up. Anytime there is a change in someone's appearance, I feel like there's going to be a change in their personality. Like, is Billy Gunn not going to be a cowboy?
Maybe he'll just be a boy.
He doesn't even have like a mustache anymore, right?
Wait, what?
Is he clean shaven?
Oh, he might be.
Fuck.
I think he is.
What's he doing?
If I was Vince, I'd be pissed that he changed that drastically.
Well, they might. I mean, if they do something like that, I'm sure they told him to do that.
Yeah, because Bart hasn't changed at all.
No. Hip toss by Billy. Kip up.
Billy's got like 90s movie star good looks.
Yeah. Like a Brad Pitt.
Right.
And then Bart is like the supporting character that gets killed in the first 12 minutes of the movie.
No, Bart's like the Marlboro Man. He looks good in a commercial, but they're not giving him full length fucking film roles.
Okay.
Ramon and Bart now. Bart was taunting Ramon there a little bit. Crowd heavily behind Razor.
I don't like that Razor turned his back on Bart to yell at Billy, and Bart didn't do anything.
Well, he's not a heel.
He's too good. He doesn't want to attack him from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you better respect him. And Razor's not respecting him.
Now, there seems to be a conflict in the front row. Someone's sitting in my seat, sir. Could you check their tickets? I have a shaved head, but I also have ramen noodles stuck to the back of my head.
Well, the guy standing up looks like it's Dave Sullivan.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. And there's a guy a couple down from him who keeps getting... The guy in the jacket looks like Marty Jannetty.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like,
Yep.
hey, you're in our seats? Either that or someone spilled a drink and they're trying to figure out whose drink it is.
Well, mind you, they're in Canada, so they're like, hey, please, sir. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I don't want to bother you, please. Hello. Can you please come out of my seat, please? Thank you.
Oh, my
Sure.
mistake there, pal. Sorry.
Surely, sir. I will be happy to move out of your seat. Sorry about that.
Look, the guy's sitting down now. The people are going. They're like, fine, we fucking stand in those fucking seats, but okay, Bob's fucking choking, but you know. So.
No, it's okay. So since we're in a tag match here, I figured I'd point out that we got some comments on we go to the Twitter regarding the
did.
tag team
Yep.
division from both the modern day lawyer, who's from wrestling 20 years ago, and Stevie, who is Stereo_Nova. And they were saying that between WrestleMania 11 and 13, that there isn't a meaningful tag division.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, come on.
Well, if you read the comments in full, I believe me and Austin talked about this briefly right before you got on. As a matter of fact, let me pull it up. It was because I think someone mentioned that Owen Hart and Yokozuna helped with that, but I don't know if I agree with that. At least not here in '95 watching it.
I mean, is it weaker than, the peak of 2000 and stuff? Sure. But you have the Guns, you have Ramon and Kid, and then into 96, there's at least 3 other teams that debut that aren't horrible. They're not like big known names or anything, but.
Okay, so modern day lawyer wrote, without Owen, there wouldn't have been a meaningful tag division between Mania 11 and 13.
That's true.
Yeah, but then Stevie's like, was there even one?
Exactly. So.
I mean, no. But if there was, Owen was at the fucking forefront of that because he was in several different teams in between that time.
Yeah, but does that really create for a meaningful tag team division if he's in multiple teams? He doesn't even have one team that he's in?
Well, without him, those teams wouldn't even have been anything. They wouldn't even have been a team.
I don't know. I guess I'd rather someone not jump around and kind of just have their own team, like the Smoking Guns. It's like Billy's not bouncing around between people.
Well, I think that's more of an issue with the booking rather than,
oh yeah,
the actual guy.
As for the match here, 1-2-3 Kid had done a spinning heel kick to gain control on Bart, and then Razor hit 2 fall-away slams. The second one, he tossed 1-2-3 Kid into Bart for a 2 count.
Fart gun.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to shout out Classic Wrestling Review, which would be at Paul D. Matthews 78. He plugged us in his King of the Ring 97 review.
Oh, well, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's a kiss ass. So we appreciate you being a kiss ass for us there, Paul.
What did he plug?
He plugged our podcast.
Oh,
that is pretty cool. He also shares our Facebook posts, which are huge. I mean, he's got a lot of people over on his Facebook page, and him sharing our post is much appreciated.
I think he's still a kiss ass.
That's fine. He can kiss our ass all he wants. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm kissing his ass right now too because of him plugging us.
Why is this the first I'm hearing of this fucking guy?
Well, because I feel like I'm the only one who goes on either one of our social medias
I do.
at the time.
I go on the social medias just to get rid of the notification.
So by the way, I'll take that, I guess. But In his article about that King of the Ring 97, he said he gave us the shout out of the week. Check out the IcoPod podcast. They cover all of the new generation Raws and pay-per-views in a live watch format. There are even bonus episodes on WCW pay-per-views. Give them a listen. So thank you, Classic Wrestling Review.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's a good guy. I'm busting his chops while kissing my ass.
Thanks, Paul. Was that his name?
Yeah.
Well, his Twitter handle has his name, so yeah.
Right.
Okay. I'm Facebooking him right now. Oh yeah, this is a good page.
They did a double
Well,
down.
I'll tell you what.
Looking to tag out two Kid, and here comes Kid and Billy.
Oh shit, it's gonna be hot.
Degeneration. What was that? They both did a duck under at the same time.
They kind of hit heads. Heads.
That was
Another
pretty funny.
backdrop.
That's awesome.
That was a bad drop kick there by Billy on Ramon.
Oh.
Billy has like a level of intensity that I don't think I've ever seen before out of him.
Billy's the fucking man, dude. Come on.
He's all sorts of fucking like pissed off about something.
Absolutely.
The battle of DX members 3 years early.
Dude. What the fuck is DX?
I don't know. You're right. I shouldn't be talking about that stuff.
Yeah, you got
Yeah, you're not allowed to. I get yelled at when I do it.
About what?
When I say stuff out of context.
It's been fucking 35 years.
blow it out your ass, buddy, okay?
Bart with backbreakers.
Well, I get yelled at, so...
Well, Dallas, it's because you have just bad takes on professional wrestling.
Wow.
That's just...
That's the most insulting thing you've ever said to me.
That's just what it is, though.
That's pretty fucked up.
It's true though. I mean, this guy. He is the only person to watch Impact Wrestling on Twitch.
Mm.
Well, actually, I hate to tell you, but that is incorrect.
Sorry, it's you and 35 other people.
It's much more than that, okay, Bob? And I don't.
Side.
And actually, generally, I don't watch it live on Twitch. I don't have the time. But
I'm shocked.
you can't watch everything live, man.
Wrong side.
Whoa, Billy missing a splash in the corner and he hits the ring post head first. What's he gonna do? He's knocked out. That should be it.
I'm surprised these guys are getting this much time here.
Well, I'm actually also surprised, especially since Razor has another match, like already announced. It's not like it's a surprise other match.
Well, I feel like 1, 2, 3 could have done most of the work here.
Yeah, I guess for the most part. Look at this bullshit.
Razor put Kid on top of Billy after Bart put Billy on top of Kid. Oh, but Billy kicks out. The crowd thought that was going to be it for sure.
Oh, the crowd went nuts.
Yeah, they were shocked by that. I think this has been a pretty good start to the show. The opener was okay. This has been pretty solid.
It's early, Bob. Stop.
Yeah.
I agree with you, but it's too early to be saying that kind of stuff. Save it at least to the halfway point.
Now, how does it stack up to the WCW pay-per-view we just watched?
This is way better than fucking Fall Brawl.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying the opening matches.
Compared to Fall Brawl,
Yeah, this is better.
this is way better.
Well,
Fall
'cause
Brawl
what,
was
we
not
got
great.
Pillman,
The
Bebop.
Pillman Mark Miro wasn't bad, but
Yeah, but that was slow and it took forever to really get going.
Yeah, but it had a good little... I think it ended up being a good little match.
did I
okay,
like Pillman
okay.
and Mark Miro? Or sorry, Pillman
Here we
and Bad versus, or did I like Fatu and Hunter Helmsley?
Yes.
I'd probably pick in that case Pillman and Johnny B. Bad.
I would too.
So here's the thing. Okay, let's compare the first two matches on this show to Fall Brawl. We
I
had
don't
Johnny
wanna
Bad.
compare the first
We had
two.
Johnny B. Bad and Brian Pillman. That's cool.
Yeah.
The second one was Craig Pittman against Cobra.
No, I didn't want to compare that one.
Yeah, so fuck you. Razor Ramon with a razor's edge on Billy Gunn.
Look, he's not covering them. What the fuck are you doing?
He's
The
jobbing
kid wants to
out.
get the victory, but he's not holding the tag rope, so technically that's illegal. And Jim Cornette would call you a stupid fucking, you motherfucking don't know how to tag wrestle, piece of shit.
He'd be right then, because Kid can't legally tag in without holding the rope. What? The ref allowed it.
Well, they're the bad guys, so of course he did.
He literally tagged in to fucking lose?
Oh my
He
god.
pinned him on a reversal.
Fuck yeah to that, buddy. The guns, motherfucker.
That's funny.
That was a dumbass finish, though.
So he hit the Razor's Edge. He was like, and then Kid was like, let me get the pin. Billy kicks out and then counters the pin to then pin 1, 2, 3 Kid.
Well, it wasn't really that long after he hit the Razor's Edge for him to be able to roll into a pin. What the fuck?
Right.
Kid just pushed Ramon away. Doesn't want to.
Oh.
He just drop kicked Bart. He's got his arm stuck in the ropes, and then he just spin kicked Billy Gunn, kicking him over the top of the floor.
Shit. Spinning fucking back kick.
1, 2, 3 Kid is turning heel, right? This is.
Oh yeah.
Well, now he stole the tag belts. Ramon's like, what's going on?
But Ramon's standing by his side here.
He's taking the belts away from Kid, though, who is about to just like steal them, I guess.
Come on, Sean. Give him the belts. Come on, Sean Waldman.
Yeah, Ramon's like, come on, let's go. Let's get out of here, Chico. See, I don't know. I don't like 1, 2, 3 Kid turning heel.
It should be Ramon.
It shouldn't be 1, 2, 3 Kid. I don't know.
If I'm Razor Ramon and 1, 2, 3 Kid just did that, made us lose, I'm getting in the ring as soon as the bell's over, picking his ass up and hitting the Razor's Edge on him. Like, fucking see ya.
Yeah. Doc Hendricks.
Here I am. I'm backstage here with Shawn Michaels.
That's the same Shawn Michaels that was standing in Jeremy Dyer's bedroom.
It sure is. And it was a pretty awesome Shawn Michaels lifetime stand-up.
Yeah.
I have a Stone Cold one.
You do? Yeah, he's got water stains on him, though.
He does. But I didn't buy it, so whatever. I literally was randomly given it one day.
Am I the only one that's going to point out that IRS's briefcase is on the top there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, here we go. Marty Jannetty. You know what that means. We have a debut coming up here. Dun, 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 dun. It's me, Marty Jannetty.
I hope Marty gives Goldust a good match. I really do.
Well, that's why it's awful outfit.
What the hell's this? Paper mache fucking clothes.
He went to Party City and went nuts.
No, he went to the Renegade's house and said, "Brother, let me borrow some gear."
Yeah.
Unusual individual is what Vince McMahon just said.
It's 95, Marty. That shit don't fly anymore. Uh-oh, the most bizarre individual in the history of WWE, Goldust.
What is with the trees, the Christmas trees? It's October.
It's because of Canada, man.
Lights. Cameras. Ooh, so much action.
Testicles.
DeMille. I'm ready for my close-up. Remember the name.
Dust.
Gold dust.
It went with it.
I almost wasn't sure if it was Bob or actually him doing it.
I know, that was good.
I timed it very good.
Yeah. All right, so the lights are out here in the arena.
Let's see. All right, this is our first exposure. How long before the fans start saying inappropriate slurs to Goldust?
What's he got? The Ric Flair music?
No, he's just got his usual music.
Oh,
Goldust.
oh.
He's on his star on the Walk of Fame.
I don't know. I'm not listening, so I wouldn't know what it fucking is.
He's got a nice little wig on.
They're trying not to show him a lot with this lighting, I'm noticing.
Well, and I think that's good because,
Yeah.
the way they had the lighting right now, you kind of see him. But when the lights go up, they'll finally get like a good look of him.
I agree.
Yeah, I do think that is an interesting take at that. Normally, I think I'd shit on that a lot more, but it's kind of fun that we're not seeing him, even though we've seen him in the vignettes, and we did literally just showed a
Yeah.
promo, and he's
Well,
you might
if
be able to
notice
get
this lighting, it's almost like paparazzi flashes.
yeah.
yes, which I guess it is. That's a good point. I guess I didn't even make that connection right away, but yeah, it is.
The ring is empty. Where did Jannetty go? Jannetty got scared.
100%.
Like, you can't really blame him. Look at this.
What do you think the chances are that Jannetty was at ringside like, oh my god, I get to wrestle a hot chick?
Well, for sure.
Yeah. Marty probably can't even see straight right now.
Probably not.
He's probably hammered. And not in a sexual way.
No.
The gold gloves are pretty funny. I like those.
Hey, at least it's not just his regular hands like we thought it was going to be.
Well, unless
Vince
he
goes, this is going
I
to
hope
be
he
more
doesn't
bizarre
take the
by the
gloves
moment. I hope not either, to be honest.
the crowd is like stunned silent. Oh, what is this?
We need a good Goldust DVD. So I can hear Dustin Rhodes talking about what the fuck was going on here.
Well, we'll never get that because he's in AEW now.
Yeah, I know. But
Is that like gold falling from the rafters here?
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I think it's like confetti and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow, his bulge is out.
it always is in this. Okay, so now if you notice though, he whipped that wig off wicked fast and then
Yeah.
ran.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Bad drop by Jannetty. Starting off strong, clothesline over the top to the floor.
There's something that seems unfinished about this attire and this look.
Yeah. It's like a work in progress.
Yeah.
Because it's just too plain looking.
That's what I think it is. I think it's just literally just all too much gold. Like he needs some accents on it or something.
Yeah.
I
It
guess
shit looks like a gold bodysuit. I don't know.
Oh, because
Right.
it is. I guess I need to know like what were they trying to accomplish with the gold bodysuit?
I
Like
know.
what was the point of that?
Well, you guys do know that he's supposed to look like an Oscar, right?
Right, and you told us
Yeah.
that. And like in that
Yep.
case, I make the connection, but at the same time, a human being looking like an Oscar, is only going to get you so far.
I think it's hilarious that it took Dave Meltzer like 2 years to realize that Goldust was supposed to look like an Oscar.
To be fair, I didn't know it until you said it either, though.
Yeah, but are you Dave Meltzer?
No.
Exactly.
Goldust doing a lot of stalling here on the outside.
Well, when you get clothesline on the aisleway, Austin, you probably don't want to continue wrestling.
You do when it's Marty Jannetty and he's hammered.
That's alleged. We don't know that.
Now you're okay. Pretend you're watching this in '95 right now. This is your first time seeing him on your TV besides the vignettes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell that is Dustin Rhodes?
No,
I can't.
I wouldn't know.
There's no way.
If I was like
No,
literally
I wouldn't
95 where
know.
I'm 6 years old, there's
I
no
wouldn't
way.
know. I just needed a close up of his face in action, but yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Even with the voice, that doesn't even really sound like Dustin Rhodes.
No, he's definitely lowered it.
It doesn't sound as southern.
Right. Right hand by Gold. Goldust getting his first real offense here. This bodysuit isn't really doing him a lot of favors because it really is showcasing his love handles.
I know.
Well, it's showcasing everything.
Yeah.
Which is probably the point, I guess.
I was just gonna say, is that sort of the point, though?
Probably. Standing Hurricanrana by the Rocker, Marty Jannetty, and then Goldust just shoves him. He's got to probably get in better shape a little bit. Do you think he's wearing his the natural tights underneath there?
Probably.
You can see that he's got knee pads.
Yeah.
He's wrestling pretty generically, too, I would say.
He ain't doing a whole lot.
No. Oh, God. Marty's kind of making him look silly a little bit.
Well, I was just going to say, I almost feel like usually you don't fight like a known guy like this so that you can like get your offense in and like
hear me.
Oh, Bob, you're okay. You're back. I didn't even know you were frozen.
Yeah, I have a poor connection. It looks like in my bedroom. Someone open my door. Maybe that will help.
It's Goldust here, choking him out on the mat. I don't know. It's like when you have something you'd probably like, but it's missing a few ingredients. So it's like, maybe I won't get that if I come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The face paint's very basic. You know, just kind of the raccoon eyes, the black ears, which I think is a weird.
Goldust looks like me when I don't get enough sleep.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And I actually act that way too. I rub myself a lot and breathe weird.
Do you kiss Ahmed Johnson?
Actually, when I don't get enough sleep and I'm, delirious, I am actually heavily attracted to African American males.
Okay. Speaking of which, when's Bearded Thoughts coming back?
Probably not.
What?
Because just as I expected, okay, I told him, hey, man, I can, just let me know when you want to do it. And he's like, yeah, do it. And then nothing. So this is what I'll do. If Matt LaFleur, my best bud, were to listen to this podcast,
right,
and then he tells me, hey, man, I listened to In Your House #4 on IcoPod, then I'll do it.
Well, there was a time where I slowly was replacing him, and then it just didn't happen.
Replace him in what way?
As numero uno.
No, I've been through a lot with LaFleur. LaFleur's been there for me for a lot. I don't think anybody will place him as numero uno. You guys aren't even probably in my top 5.
Well, okay then.
There's LaFleur. There's my buddy John, who I haven't talked to in probably about 12 years. There's my best friend in 6th grade, Tommy Hines, who I haven't seen since 6th grade. So he's up there.
So Goldust is actually getting some action in here, and he's beating Marty Jannetty's ass now.
Screech is one of my best buds.
Screech is he's great. That dude texted me the other day a joke that I said on the podcast again, and I said, "What are you talking about?"
He texted me the other day, and he was like, "What's Screech's best wrestling match? Like Dustin Diamond?" And I was like, "I don't think he ever wrestled." And then he didn't reply to me. But that's our friendship. He
had a boxing match in TNA, dude.
No, that's true. But he didn't have an actual wrestling match.
No, but you got to count that. What is belt about?
No, I'm not doing that.
But yeah, I had to remind Screech. So when you listen to this, Screech, once again, you'll probably hear this, and when you hear me say this, you're gonna have to say, "Hey, I heard on the In Your House 4 episode this joke," because I'm gonna forget by tomorrow, probably.
Yeah. I don't know, Austin. Are you alive? You haven't moved.
He didn't like the comment you made that we're not in top 5.
I was never even close.
You were never. If this was MySpace, I'd have my top 3 shown, and you wouldn't be there.
Would I be number 3?
No, it'd be Tom, the MySpace guy, as Jenny just got thrown into the ring post.
You could put Tom as number 1.
Yeah, LaFleur, and then
John from 6th grade.
Yeah, John from 6th grade.
Okay, here's the problem. Do you even talk to that motherfucker?
John? No, I told you I don't.
No. Matthew.
Yeah. He just texted me saying, "Am I going to a Super Bowl party?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah, sounds like you guys are real fucking close.
I'm not going to go be part of a super spread situation because there's going to be other people there that I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's risky.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're going to have it or not. Goldust with a vertical suplex from the apron into the ring.
Let's just say now I know where I stand, buddy.
Listen, the day I get married, okay.
No thanks.
You guys will be there.
No thanks.
In the crowd.
In the back pew.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Okay.
I gotta take my cat to the vet that day. Okay.
Oh, okay. Take my dog out to go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
You goddamn right. It's trash day that day. Can't make it.
Yeah. Yep. No, you guys in LaFleur are my best friends. It's not even close. There's nobody else in the equation.
Yeah, so by default, boy, that makes me feel fucking good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hopefully
I'll
someday
take by default friendship.
Well, here's the thing, okay? I know that you guys are each other's best friends. I'm not either one of your guys' number one, which is fine.
You guys are both my number one.
That's ridiculous. Dallas, the day you get married, okay?
I'm not going
to that. Yeah, you are. To that girl that you were just going to hook up with, and that turns out you actually have feelings for, and then you're start dating, and now you're living together. And what the fuck is that guy? Okay.
What the fuck?
That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Is Goldust hits a DDT. Why do they go to a weird guy in the crowd? What the hell is that?
Holy shit! Is that the Taker guy?
I don't know what that was.
Okay. That just took me out of this match real quick.
I don't know. That's not the rocker dropper, is it?
I don't know, but Goldust is getting his ass beat.
Yeah, well, he just hit like a famouser type of thing. Now he's going to the top. I think this is the rocker dropper, really. Which is Goldust avoided it. And then he just landed on his feet and hit an elbow drop.
Yeah, Marty didn't even try.
He was like, I'm not taking that bump, dude. That's funny. But all right, Dallas, I know that when you get married, you're gonna be like, hey, Austin, you want to be my best man?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Dallas has got a lot of new weird friends that he hangs out with all the time.
They're new and weird.
Yeah, he met him on like Tinder or something. So like, I don't know. They're closer than I am. Might be easier. Might be a cheaper plane, ticket. They don't have to buy one, so I might not be in that position.
Well, let me just say, to be fair, also, Bob, I couldn't have you stay next to me even if I wanted you to, because you'd make me look way too small.
So you just answered my question. So yeah, I wouldn't even be up there.
Yeah, you're right. I'd fill it up with everyone else.
Front suplex there by Goldust.
Well, and to be fair, Bob, I wouldn't be yours because I don't even really know your girlfriend. So how can I be in your wedding?
What do you mean?
I've seen her in person, I think, one time.
Well, to be fair, you do live in Orlando. I mean,
and also to be fair, it's not a matter of how well you know my girlfriend, to be how well you know me.
Well, I got to be able to support the couple. And right now, man, the jury's out. I don't know her. She could be in it for the money.
Joke's on her.
That's the truth.
Someone better fill her in because she's been playing the wrong game, man. I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
How did Goldust just win? I missed it completely.
So
like a fucking front suplex.
Yeah, Jannetty went for the top rope fist drop, which I think is the rocker dropper. If I'm wrong, I'm sure.
No, I think
I'm sure Mike Campbell will message me on Facebook and be like, "No, Bob, it's called this," and I'll be like,
"No, I think it is. I think it is."
Yeah, well, so he missed that because Goldust got his boot up,
right?
And then Goldust did a front suplex to win the match clean. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't like Goldust or like his matches so far.
Well, I like Goldust. And I didn't think that was so bad. Speaking of Mike Campbell, I ignored his message here on accident. I don't know who messages somebody at 8:25 at night when I'm clearly sleeping.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we all go to bed that early.
Well, I do. Okay, when I got to work at fucking 3:30 in the morning, yeah,
we're all grandpas. We go to bed at 8:25.
You know, looks like 1, 2, 3 kid's on the phone with his parents. He's getting yelled at for doing something stupid. So, well, according to Mike Campbell, though, he said Jamie Dundee, for whatever that's worth, because you know what, Jamie Dundee isn't very reliable. As you guys will remember, we saw PG-13 recently on Raw.
Yeah,
they're in the USWA. So according to Jamie Dundee, PG-13 were in line to go full time with Vince and get a push. However, Jamie, the source here, no-showed a USWA TV taping because he got all fucked up, and Lawler told Vince not to take them.
Wow.
I don't know how much I believe that.
I don't know. I don't think I would do either. Because again, it's Jamie Dundee.
Wow.
And it's PG fucking whatever the fuck.
PG-13, yeah.
PG-13, and were they that impressive on TV? Not really.
Yeah.
Did they
No, and
stick out like a sore thumb? Yeah, they did.
Well, let's not forget they had their title belts for hubcaps.
Right, exactly.
Right. Yep, that definitely happened.
And like we discussed, PG-13 and USWA is one thing. But yeah, okay. National TV, international company, probably not. I don't think they translate.
Oh my God! Look at there's a fucking ladder that they get Mabel up on the thing with.
Yep. There goes that illusion.
Oh, that is funny as fuck.
Well, because they're not deadlifting that thing while he's sitting on it. There's no way.
I guess I didn't think about how he necessarily got up there, but now I know.
Yeah, there's no
He had
way.
to climb the ladder?
Well, don't they usually do it backstage?
No, I don't think so, because then you can't get him out of the curtain.
How have we not seen a Mabel ladder match if he's already climbing ladders for a match? Or for this thing?
How does Mo have a job?
Fucking Yokozuna just standing there.
Or is anybody even talking? Oh, Cornette is now.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct, McMahon. Yokozuna could fit in the hot tub with my wife.
Did you guys watch his documentary?
I haven't yet.
We were actually talking about that off air too. I did, and I thought it was very good. It was very refreshing to see that it was a different story than the same 12 that we hear at least twice a year from different documentaries. Whether it's fucking Mankind in the Hell in a Cell or some other bullshit. Right. It was just nice to hear a story that I didn't know.
Yeah, I thought that was great.
You liked it too?
Yeah, I thought it was like an honest look at it, really.
Yeah, which I liked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and you're right. It's not the Mankind thing where it's like, yeah, my nose, my tooth was sticking out of my nose and I was hurting.
Just the same shit over and over.
Yeah, or like DX or the NWO or just the Monday Night Wars. It's like you get the same stories, and of course you get the WWE version of the stories. So it is nice that they're doing more content. These
I
icons
remember
things are gonna be good.
Watching the Monday Night War documentary series that they had, and just being so pissed off when they were like, WCW was nothing. They were horrible. And WWF figured it out and killed them. WCW had like one episode where it's like, oh yeah, they like won for 83 weeks, but then nope, they suck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that's WWF for you. What can you do? I can't wait for the rise and fall of Impact Wrestling, which will be all of about episode and a half.
Okay. So but that's why I like listening to Eric Bischoff's podcast and like when they watch WCW with Tony Schiavone, because you kind of get their side to it where they're like, yeah, some stuff we did was really fucking stupid, but we also did have some good stuff.
Yeah.
And also we failed because of the merger, not because they fucking necessarily.
Yeah, that's what nobody That's what nobody understands is that the AOL Time Warner merger is what fucking killed them.
They were still selling tickets.
Well, to a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those arenas were empty.
Well, that's what I said to Bob during my 2001 watch along I was doing, because I was like, Bob, these arenas are full. And yeah, I get like they probably gave away a lot of those tickets, but the fucking arena's still full.
Right.
And the fans weren't. It's not like in the Impact Zone in 2010 where people are just like, oh, we're just going to go because we're at Universal. I mean, these fans were like excited to be there at least. If you're giving away tickets and the fans are excited, at least they're fucking excited.
Here's what WWF did better than WCW. Wasn't a lot of things, just a couple. They negotiated their fucking deals with talent way better. They had way better merchandising and t-shirt shit put together.
Who did this better?
WWF.
Okay, yeah.
So you have those two things. You also, it doesn't even come down to like booking or storylines or production. Like, and that's all they ever talk about. It's the little stuff. And then for WCW not to get basically renewed, that is what ended them. And not only that, the live shows for WWF did way better historically than they ever did for WCW. Like their house show stuff.
Yeah.
So between that stuff and them getting screwed over with the TV deal, yeah, it makes sense. But it does not come down to talent or booking, or that stuff.
Well, my favorite narrative is either the finger poke of doom is what killed it, or David Arquette winning the championship.
No.
Right. Neither one of those really.
Did it knock down credibility? Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Did it kill WCW? No.
Well, what's killing this pay-per-view right now is that we have Mabel and Yokozuna. They started off trading some strikes, and then Yokozuna knocked Mabel through the ropes to the floor. Now they're just standing in the ring, and now they're locking up again. I don't anticipate a lot of suplexes or slams in this match.
I was going to say, I think all we're going to get is punches back and forth in this one.
Yeah. Ducks a clothesline, shocker. Leaping clothesline to knock Yokozuna off his feet.
Now, guys, in the documentary, did they tell the secret of where he keeps his nuts for winter or no?
They didn't bring it up, actually.
No.
I don't know how you couldn't, but...
Here you go. Come on, hit the post. Hit the post.
I didn't check the hidden gem section. That might be located over there.
And then Jim Cornette comes over. He's like, hey, I know my diaper's full, but if you need me to hold some of those nuts, let me know, and I'll shove them in. And Mr. Fuji's like, I don't know why the fuck I'm here, but here I am.
Yeah, I don't know what Fuji has done since about late 94.
He's getting the free check. That's what he's doing, brother.
Well, he hasn't even, literally... He's never even, thrown the salt. He's done nothing at all. Nothing.
I kind of feel like he is this era's version of Captain Lou, where he just wanders out the ringside, and they're just like, well, he's here.
Here's the thing. Me and Dallas talked about this off air. Here's the thing. Anything with Yokozuna, and anybody who argues this doesn't know what they're talking about. Anything after WrestleMania 10 with Yokozuna is not worth watching. WrestleMania 10 is the proverbial nail in Yokozuna's coffin. He's done after that. And I'd even support an argument that he was done before that.
I would say WrestleMania 10's for sure the cap.
As soon as he loses that strap and doesn't ever get it again, it's done. It's over.
Yeah. Have we noted about Mabel's hair being patted down?
Yeah, it's weird.
It was recently. It was on Raw recently, which was very odd.
Is it braided?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it is.
Unless it's twists, maybe.
Or
in the back.
Yeah. Something.
I need a good look at it, but
I'm not a fan. I haven't been a fan of Mabel since he was even a thing.
Since
Yoko's
ever.
Just pummeling Mabel with right hands.
And don't worry, King Mo did stop, or Sir Mo stopped at Burger King before the match. He does have his Mighty Kids meal crown on.
Good. Yeah. I was wondering.
At least 3 nuggets. What the
fuck was that?
Are you shitting me?
Hit the post.
Okay.
Hit the post. Hit the post.
So Mabel just did a running bulldog. He fell to the mat. Yoko didn't, but then Yoko delayed himself and fell to the floor.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, okay. Mabel gets sent into the post shoulder first.
He hit it pretty good.
What is going on here? Oh. What the fuck? Mo hit Cornette and then Yoko fell on top of Cornette and they both got counted out.
What the fuck? Are you serious right now?
Oh my god, what a horrible finish. What was that?
Now,
Well, here's the thing.
We
Why ever even book this match? Why?
they filmed the card. Now, here's my thing though, is this officially is a double countout. Okay, so we were just comparing this to Fall Brawl, and I think this show is definitely pulling the WCW of like, oh, the matches aren't bad, and then it's like, what the fuck is that finish?
Yeah, the finish is the shit.
Yeah.
I 100% support that.
Well, Yoko and Mabel are getting back in the ring.
They're like, we need to do this now.
They're gonna they're gonna hug.
Jim Ross is like, are they gonna restart it? Cornette's like, fuck, I literally just shit my pants.
Yeah, you just got splashed.
Oh, boy.
What are they doing? Are they going to do anything? Are they good now?
Cornette's whispering to the ref, hey, you want to come to my hot tub later?
Whoa.
Fucking hot tub.
They're scaring their managers here. Cornette and Mo are about to shake hands or something? Or they did?
This match is making me yawn. Fuck.
Cornette wants them to shake hands, but they're hesitant on that idea, I guess.
We're really like overplaying this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta raise our arms. Joke.
Oh, they just hugged.
What the
crowd's
fuck?
booing. The crowd is booing this right now.
What the fuck?
So they just beat each other up, and then the managers were like, don't do this. And they're like, okay. Oof.
Wait,
Okay.
we're getting something. They just mentioned something about Survivor Series, and now we're getting an Undertaker thing.
This is bullshit.
Bret Hart.
Oh, so the Survivor Series, Bret Hart will wrestle the WWF champion.
That's a pretty
Number
big
19.
announcement, just randomly thrown in there.
Yeah. So Bret Hart will challenge either Diesel or British Bulldog at Survivor Series 1995 on November 19th. And I guess The Undertaker will be returning at Survivor Series to lead a team, I guess.
Great. That usually works out pretty well.
Okay, so they're saying that In Your House, or not In Your House, Survivor Series will have the 8-man Survivor Series match. There's going to be a wild card match. Whatever that means. Friends and foes.
Look at King trying to take the fans' Bret Hart poster.
I like that they're basically putting it on his head.
There'll be more information about the wild card match tomorrow night on Raw. We're at a time check here of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 35 seconds.
Nah, they
Doc
just called to go to
Hendricks in the
Doc
ring.
Hendricks, but he's in the ring
Yeah.
instead.
Okay. So he brings out Dean Douglas, who's going to be awarded the WWF Intercontinental Championship. Thank God. He's the Intercontinental Champion I always wanted.
I don't get it.
He's pretty happy about it.
What has Dean Douglas actually done?
He beat Hakushi once.
Well, do you guys think that if Shawn Michaels wasn't beat up, suspended, whatever it ended up actually being, do you think that Dean would have actually beat him on this show?
No
Absolutely
way.
not.
No way.
No.
Which is why this sucks and why I don't. Like Bob said, if you're going to do this, have it be vacant and then whoever wins this fucking strap.
Yeah, there's no way he would beat Shawn Michaels.
I would have just scrapped the match, honestly. I'd have just pulled it off, not even said nothing. Oh, Shawn can't compete tonight. The match has been rescheduled.
Yeah. Well, what's shitty, too, is that they promoted that he was going to be wrestling this entire time.
Right.
And then he's not.
And he's arguably the most popular guy right now.
Right.
This awful jacket he's got on.
Yeah, what is he wearing?
Because he's carrying the belt.
Yeah, why is he holding like that?
Vince probably told him.
Oh, he looks so sad. I got beat up by 9 Marines in Syracuse, New York, because of how I was hitting on one of
He looks
the
fine to
Marines'
me.
girlfriends.
What does this jacket say? Come on, show it. Pele, Pele?
Pele, yeah.
Fuck does that mean?
Look at the guys on the shoulders there.
You talk. I sit you up and down that I've got a sexy boy.
I'm looking at it.
Sexy boy.
Is it the soccer player guy?
Probably. That's not how you spell that, though, for Pele.
I don't know.
At least I don't think it is.
Sean's sad. He doesn't want to give him the ball. He's like, oh, I guess I'm.
Sean ain't stripping tonight.
Yeah, well, kind of the title. Hey.
Hey.
So Pele Pele was a Detroit-based hip-hop brand that recently went out of business only a year ago.
Oh,
Wow. So Shawn Michaels' eye is all bloodshot and stuff. So I have a feeling he got beat up pretty good. He definitely had 2 black eyes.
Yeah, man. It was 9 Syracuse Marines.
Oh, that doesn't mean they literally gave him 2 black eyes.
Why not?
They could have shoved him around a little bit. But no, he looks like he got fucked up.
Shoved him around a little bit.
He's not. You know what? He's going to say, fuck you, Gorilla. He's going to super kick Dean. He's going to pin him.
That's what I would fucking do.
You can feel the emotion as Shawn Michaels is slowly being reborn as Christian, but he won't actually make full rebirth until 2003.
2002.
It's a half birth.
Yeah, he's just starting. He didn't quite lose his smile just yet, but this is definitely, it's tilting down.
Yeah.
It's slowly getting away from him. He's like, maybe that broad wasn't worth it, but you know, her hair was the same color as the title. But you know what? I got about 18 fists in my face. Here you go. Just take the fucking belt. Dean Douglas is like, no, fuck you. It's mine. It's an A+ for me. Look at you all been learned.
Do you lose the level of credibility when you have to tell people I got beat up in North Syracuse?
Yeah.
Well, then you say it's Marines, and everyone's like, oh, yeah.
I got my ass kicked in Cicero, New York. And they're like, what?
You've changed the city 3 times now. Can you fucking pick one?
I got my ass kicked in Liverpool, New York. Have you ever been to Mattydale? Well, you better not, because that's where I got fucking beat up.
Have you ever been to Mattydale?
Don't even talk about Camilla's, because that's rough.
Sean's like, well, I'm leaving now.
Well, you know what's really gross? Shawn Michaels probably got paid $25,000 for literally saying and doing nothing.
Well, did you think that they made him come out almost like to, almost as like a punishment? Like, why did you do that shit? And so now you got to come out here instead of just taking it away from him?
No, I don't know.
I sort of feel like that because this seems very odd to me. So Shawn Michaels won't be back until what? Royal Rumble. Surprise entrant.
Well, he looks fine. So knowing the World Wrestling Federation, he'll probably be back on Raw. And they're going to be like, why do we take the belt off him again? Okay.
Look, he's sad. He's like, fuck, there's a fern right here. I'm going to cry into the fern.
A fern.
Dramatic. This guy's driving me nuts.
As soon as he goes back through the curtain, he gets fucking two-sweeted by Nash.
Probably. Hard-fought win there by Dean Douglas. I mean, he prevailed some stiff competition. Look at that. IC champ. Razor Ramon pulling double duty tonight. This man really promoting it. Here he comes. Say hello to the bad guy. Now here at Dean Douglas, Chico, you see, Shawn Michaels might have got beat up in a parking lot, but the last time the bad guy was in a parking lot, I blew a guy's brains out, Chico.
Oh, well, I thought you were about to say he blew something else.
This doesn't seem like a brand that Shawn Michaels would be associated with.
You don't think he's into hip hop music?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess.
Well, now to be fair, Razor Ramon and Dean Douglas definitely make sense since he keeps I feel like they keep picking at each other. So hopefully, at least it sort of makes sense that they're fighting each other.
Yeah, I just don't like it when there's a wrestler on a show multiple times. That's why I don't really like King of the Rings, because you see the same guy 3 times.
Right.
Yep. That stuff just drives me nuts.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Now, if I was Dean Douglas, I would just lose by countout. Why do I have to win? I don't have to win. Just leave.
That's true.
You think as a teacher you'd be smart, but I don't remember there being any type of stipulation where if you lose by countout, you lose the belt.
Do you like that the back of his tights just has a big exclamation point?
Well, I like that the bottom is right on his butthole.
Well,
The dot. That's the best part of it.
you're not supposed to pay attention to that, Bob.
Yeah, well, I did. I think it's very important to note here that Razor Ramon didn't toss his toothpick in both of the matches, so he's probably feeling real weird.
What is the odds that Razor wins the strap?
I'm gonna say 150%.
Time check here. We're at 1 hour 14:54 5 6 7. So about 1 hour and 15 minutes in.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't really have an interest in seeing Dean Douglas and Razor Ramon. I know they've been hyping it. I know that this is the match that they've kind of more so promoted. But to get it here in this way, I don't know. I'm just not super sold on it.
What I would do is I'd have Savio Vega come out and win the belt. He should have been the IC champion for months now.
What do? You have Sean say, "Oh, I picked you an opponent tonight" or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have Bam Bam Bigelow walk out, and then Sean be like, no, not you, Bam Bam. Savio Vega.
And then Sid comes out dressed as Savio Vega.
Right.
And it's Sidio Vega.
There you go.
Now we're talking.
Well, I have good news. Although he didn't tell us, he told a different podcast group, but it showed up in my feed, so I'm a little disrespected by this. But Mick Price has good news.
Okay.
For longtime listeners, he will be starting his new mental health job once all of his initial stuff clears, which I'm assuming is a background check.
Wait, Austin told us that already.
Yeah, but it's like official.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's exciting. He was super pumped about it, so.
Yeah, before, wasn't it like he interviewed for it? So I remember seeing that. Not necessarily that he got it.
Yeah, and he told me that, he was excited to be switching positions and working with something more near and dear to his heart. So, yeah, he told me that it was in the mental health field and that he was looking forward to it. So that's pretty cool that he seems to be in the final stages then.
Yeah, and you know what? This is inspiring me. I think I'm going to start focusing on something better for my life, and I've always enjoyed taking my clothes off, so I think I'm going to start applying for stripping jobs.
Well,
here's the thing. You could probably make some money, Bob.
What are you trying to say?
You check like 2 out of the 3 boxes that women look for.
What is one that I don't check?
6-pack.
Wow. I have a keg, bitch. And last time I checked, there's more in a keg than there is in a 6-pack.
And you didn't ask what the boxes you did check were.
Height and humor.
Close.
Okay. Height and personality.
No, they don't care about that when you're stripping.
Oh, okay. What?
I picked height and hairy body.
There's not a lot of women that like a hairy body. I'll tell you that.
I think closetly, most of them do.
I don't know.
Like they're not outward with it, but like secretly, they fucking love it.
Now, if anybody is listening and trying to picture me naked, basically just picture A-Train from SmackDown 2003. In the height of like a Gene Snitsky. And ironically, my teeth are similar to Gene Snitsky's. So,
what?
Yeah, Gene Snitsky.
No, you want to picture Bob naked. Think of like gray silly putty that accidentally rolled under your couch.
Wow. This is just really hurtful. If you guys want to picture Dallas naked, just picture a fresh lasagna coming out of the oven.
Ooh,
and just
steamy,
nothing but
hot.
gooey cheese. That's basically his stomach. It's just gooey cheese dripping on the side of a plate.
No, when I think of Dallas's body, have you ever seen like American Dad?
Yeah,
I know. I knew you were gonna say this.
So
too.
the alien guy on American Dad, like that's Dallas's
Christ. What the fuck?
It's not as bad anymore, but that's what.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that bad, but
Dude,
whatever.
Come on.
I don't know.
And me, I've just been overweight my whole life, so there's just no even sugarcoating that.
I prefer to be overweight. It's more fun. As Ramon just fucking punched Douglas off the apron.
It's funny because I was talking to my mom about what my goal weight is. And I'd like to be at 180 pounds. That's what I'd like to be.
No, that's stupid.
And she goes, well, when was the last time you weighed that? And I said, probably third grade. And she fucking busted out laughing. But honestly, dude, I don't remember.
I definitely weighed 180 in like 6th grade.
Yeah, I know.
No doubt about it.
I know. I don't know. I don't remember.
Ramon with a vertical suplex from the apron into the ring. We've seen that about 155 times tonight.
Yeah, everybody's kind of mailing it in when it comes to the in-ring stuff.
It's either a suplex from the apron or a backtrap tonight.
Yeah.
Overall trend.
Right. Dean Douglas is selling good for Razor, though, so that's kind of adding to the match.
Yeah. Dallas is awfully quiet tonight.
Dude, that last match killed it for me, and now this match is fucking like, I just don't even want to see it.
Well, what do we have left? Just Bulldog?
Yeah, we do.
It's the main event after this.
Which
I don't know, guys. I'm still pulled out of it by Goldust. I was kind of bummed out. I wasn't really impressed.
I don't think it was a great debut match necessarily for him.
I don't think it was.
I feel like he got his ass kicked too much.
Exactly. And they've been doing that with these debuts. The guy gets fucking destroyed, hits one move, and then ends up winning. It just doesn't make sense.
I enjoyed the first 3 matches.
Yeah.
But since then, I don't know. The Mabel Yokozuna one fucking killed me.
Oh, that one killed me.
At least it was only maybe a couple of minutes long.
Yep.
It was like, I think it was 5. And then, oh, great. Every time Razor Ramon tries for the Razor's Edge by the ropes, he gets backdrop. When is he going to learn? He's been doing that for 3 years. This match is frustrating, too, because I don't believe Dean Douglas has a chance in hell winning this.
I think we're going to be surprised. I think he's going to win.
I don't know.
He's just not a viable.
They don't know what they're doing with either of these guys. Razor has no direction.
Well, that's why I don't think they're going to give him the belt.
Yeah. And Dean Douglas is like kind of feuding with Razor, kind of feuding with Shawn. He's just, there's no clear-cut situation.
Well, he keeps taking notes during main event matches and stuff too, like featured matches.
Right. Right.
Well, if I'm booking this, you have to think, where is there more value in your IC title? Is it on Dean Douglas or Razor Ramon? The obvious answer is Razor Ramon. So even if he doesn't have direction, it's probably easier to put him in a direction as champion. Is he just choke slams Dean Douglas, although his hand was not on his throat midair?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
So that's weird.
Dude, stop bringing it up. Let's see your fucking choke slam, buddy.
You know what? I would put the belt on Ramon, and then at Royal Rumble, you do Ramon Kid for the IC title.
I don't know. Here's the problem. And I hate to say this. Here's the problem. Razor Ramon has fallen almost into the same category as Lex Luger in the fact that we've seen a lot of him.
Mm-hmm.
He's floundered around a lot. He's kind of back and forth as far as what we want him to be. And really, title-wise, he doesn't fit perfectly anywhere. So I guess what I'm saying is it's time for Razor to maybe be looking elsewhere at this time. If I'm Razor, I'm thinking, holy shit, either I need to take some time off or I need to look at some other contract options.
Now, you see, I feel like we've seen a lot of them, but then there's still a lot that he hasn't done.
Yeah.
So, and of course, I'm referencing being like a world champion.
I feel like that door is closed.
I mean, I don't know. If he were to win let's say he won the 1996 Royal Rumble, right? And let's say Diesel's the world champion heading into WrestleMania 12. I don't know what just happened here. The referee just counted like a double pin.
Yeah, but he's under
Dean
the
has
rope.
Dean has his foot underneath the rope. Great. This is going to be some stupid.
It was very clear that he was under the rope.
Yeah. But I could get behind a Razor Diesel WrestleMania 12 main event with Ramon winning the strap.
I don't know. I think, unfortunately, it's when it comes to Razor, it's all about who he's in there with. And Diesel.
Are you kidding me? That's how he won the belt? No way.
Okay.
No way.
Jesus Christ.
You're joking.
Start tracing it, baby. W. C. W.
Yeah, if I'm Shane Douglas, dude, I'm fucking out of here.
Dean Douglas is going to be like, I'm going back to E.
Yeah.
C.
Okay, here's your replay. He won with a back suplex.
A back suplex. You can see now Dean moves his right foot under the ropes, right? Like before even the 2 count, I think, right? 1, 2, right there.
The ref should have seen that in his peripheral. He should have, at least you're going to bullshit, at least try to make it look like you can't see it.
Is that really how he won this belt right now?
Oh my God. On a back suplex.
Oh my God. To win on a back suplex, you know,
and he's getting fireworks.
It'd have to be like a grueling match. That match felt like it went 6 minutes and there was really nothing going on for the most part.
And Dean Douglas is fresh as a fucking daisy because he had 1 match ever?
That was horrible.
Yeah,
what a
that was fucking
dumb
bad.
finish.
I don't know. I would have just left it on Douglas if you're going to give it to him after Sean.
Well, Sean's crying on the phone, talking to his therapist.
He's talking to the Marines, and they're calling him a pussy.
Probably.
He's calling the Jesus hotline. They're like, Sean, did you know that if you come to church, not only could you win back,
you get to talk to. What are fans asking him?
You know, we were at the bar, and I don't know, just punched in the face. But did it hurt?
Did it hurt when like the 9 Marines, kick your butt?
How old are you, kid? I'm 12. Yeah, well, grow some hair on your nuts and call back when he hangs up. Who's getting fireworks now, God damn it?
Bret Hart, and he's not even wrestling on the pay-per-view.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Like, Brett, you're from Canada, right? Go out there. Oh, I want that jersey. That's cool.
Jerry Lawler's pissed.
Look, he had to put his crown on before he could stand up to yell at Bret Hart.
Isn't that the same jersey that Bret used for the spear with Goldberg?
I think it's the same team.
I think the one he had for that was white though, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Bret Hart's attacking Jerry Lawler.
All right.
Okay, so Bret's gonna be on commentary because whoever wins this, he wrestles at Survivor Series. Oh, wait, Lawler was like gonna attack him from behind, and then the camera ignored that, so he just backed off. All right, go get him, Bret.
What is
I
that
just
team? I think it's the Hitmen. I think that's a hockey team.
Yeah, it is.
Well, he wore a Toronto Maple Leafs jersey for the spear.
Oh yeah.
You know what, Dallas? You're the type of guy that would go fucking look that up.
Well, yeah, because I didn't think that's what it was. So
Yeah, okay. Well, you don't watch WCW.
Well, he's wore this jersey before these guys before these.
Yeah,
Hitmen.
there is a different image here of him in a black version of that. Like,
Yeah.
just black and red. So
Yeah.
That's great. God, sometimes Dallas just pisses me off.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can tell, buddy.
Fucking drives me nuts.
How's it going, Vince? Just looked over my WCW contract, and boy, it was embarrassing. Hopefully, I can get some more money out of him. What do you say? Well, you got to do what's best for you, there, Bret.
Dallas,
I'm bizarre.
I'm really bitter about you, by the way, because you asked the
Why?
simplest of questions to the Major Pod, and then I asked the question of did Matt Cardona get any advice from Chelsea Green about going to Impact, and they didn't answer. They didn't ask it.
I know your question was definitely better than mine.
What a
And
nerd.
I still got on.
Yeah,
And,
well, you want to know what Dallas's question was? Hi, Matt Cardona. Who do you want to wrestle at Impact? Here's a signed 8x10.
and
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, he fucking answered it. And then did you see what they wrote on the envelope when they sent it?
What?
I tweeted it out. He wrote Dallas Page. I was dying.
Dallas Page?
Yeah, like Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
I get it.
So Matt Cardona wrote Dallas Page Gridley.
Get the fuck out of here. Did he really?
Yeah, I tweeted it. Yeah.
Two dudes with attitudes. I love it.
Would you wear that shirt?
Yeah, dude. I'd wear any wrestling t-shirt. I don't care.
Except
I
the
don't
Bobby
think
Heenan
I'd
one
wear
we
that.
bought you.
Yeah, he doesn't like that one.
Yeah, I know.
That's funny. Dallas Page Gridley.
Okay, he ignored it. Did you notice that?
All right, Davey Boy Smith. He's here.
Here he fucking comes, buddy.
He's
Big
like,
fucking
"Wait,
D.
Vince, hold on. I'm here with Diesel. Diesel,
Dude.
what's happening? Big Daddy.
You want to know what I would have done right here?
Had Diesel punch him.
What?
Did
He's
you say we're
feeling
gonna get funky?
That's weird. Anyway, so Doc Hendricks was, going up to Diesel. What if when Diesel turned around, it was just Glenn Jacobs as fake Diesel?
Oh.
That's what I would have done. Go get him, Diesel.
No.
Big Daddy cool with all the smoke.
Kind of a weird camera angle of him, but okay. Walking
Yeah,
out from
fine.
behind.
Oh, now he's slapping hands.
Diesel.
All right, so how much time we got left on this? Wow, we got about 20 minutes still. We're at 132.13 on a show that is 154.07. Diesel power. Bret Hart putting both these guys over as being really strong men.
Got that right.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
You know who's stronger, though? Jim Cornette.
No, that's not true.
Bull.
Cornette's weak. I could beat up Jim Cornette.
I don't know, dude. He fell off the scaffold.
That's not even true.
Blew both of his knees out.
Fucking broke.
I'm buying a Calgary Hitman jersey.
I gotta buy a shirt too.
What are you buying?
I was gonna. Oh, you know what? I know. I was gonna get you a present, Austin, for your birthday this year.
What? We didn't agree to that.
Yeah, but you know, I know what I was gonna get you.
What?
It was on Pro Wrestling Tees,
Oh boy.
and it was gonna be an Erwin R. Shyster T-shirt.
He's got shirts on there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
God.
I thought maybe you would appreciate that since you are the biggest fanboy of Erwin R. Shyster, the man who was convinced that IRS against 1-2-3 Kid is the best match at SummerSlam 1993.
Yeah.
No. It's not even remotely accurate.
We're not even stung. We're locking right up.
Guys, this Bret Hart jersey is only $48.
That's not bad, really, for a
From
jersey.
where?
eBay.
What size is it?
Oh. I don't want to say.
What size is it?
Fucking small.
So buy it, dude.
Dude,
Well, what are you going to do? Hang it up?
suck
Buy
on
it and
I was
then
going to
stretch
wear
it
it.
out.
I can't wear it now because it's a fucking small.
Buy it and stretch it out. It'll be fine.
No.
Jerseys are supposed to be big.
Ooh, Diesel with a forearm to knock down Bulldog. Oh, misses a clothesline. Crossbody attempt, but Diesel catches him with a power slam. And another power slam. Bulldog bailing to the floor. That hurt. Dallas, how does Kaylee feel about this match?
Probably not.
She just got home, so
Oh, she just got home.
yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, she has really missed out tonight.
Diesel just ramming Bulldog face first into the post. What's the last wrestling match that Kaylee watched?
We watched part of Raw together the other night, so something on Raw.
So does she actively watch it, or does she like on a tablet or something?
Usually on a tablet, but sometimes she'll watch.
Okay. And then
Like
Austin,
tonight-
what's the last match that Katie watched?
She was kind of watching the Yokozuna documentary when I had it on last night.
Oh wow.
Although, something so goofy was on, and I was so embarrassed that it was on because it just seemed so shitty. I'm trying to think what it was. Yeah, I don't remember. It was not a very flattering wrestling match, put it that way.
Go behind by Bulldog, and Diesel holds on to the ropes, but then Bulldog drop kicks him over the top of the floor. He just won the 1996 Royal Rumble. Diesel staggered into Brett, and he pie faced him, and then Brett's like,
"Holy
shit!
shit!
I'm Canadian. I'm nice.
He
I won't."
shocked him.
Oh, Bulldog with a chop block on the right knee.
I can't believe how hard he just pushed his entire face.
I know.
I'm pretty sure Diesel was just selling the right knee, and I think he just switched to the left knee. Yeah,
It does look like he did, yeah.
Well,
And
everybody knows.
Yeah, whatever.
Everybody knows you gotta you work the left knee.
That's right, Bob. Now you're learning.
Yeah, it's a dumbass rule I've ever seen one.
Dude, don't talk like that.
Well, Sarah, the last thing Sarah watched, I think I was watching like a SmackDown from 2001. And Chris Jericho was on the screen, and she was like, "Is that Chris Jericho?" And I was like, "Yeah." But I think she was surprised with how like in shape he was, in compared to like, today.
To be fair, he's 50 now.
He's not really that in shape.
I didn't say he was, but he doesn't look bad for 50.
He doesn't look great.
If I look half as good as he does right now when I'm 50, I'll be doing fine.
Okay, Alice, at this rate, you probably won't even be alive.
Oh, okay, DiGiorno.
I'll have you know, guys. All right. Yesterday, I got Domino's.
Ooh, and how
wait,
many
wait.
pizzas did you have?
Wait. I stand corrected. On Monday, I got Domino's for Bachelor Night. And I will have you know that on that night, I only had 3 slices. And then I put it in the refrigerator.
No.
Swear to God.
You had self-control. What else did
Yeah.
you order with it? Pasta or bread bowl or?
No, I had 3 slices of pizza and I had 1 slice of spinach cheese bread thing.
Is it because we're picking on you?
Okay?
No, I'm telling you, I'm really concerned about my breathing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not good. If I bend down to tie my shoes and when I stand upright, I have to take a deep breath, that's probably not a good sign.
Mm.
So
Yeah, dude.
yeah, I probably should change my ways about something.
I like that.
What, tying my shoes and then I gotta stand up and I gotta go.
And you can't breathe.
Yeah, that ain't good. What is Bulldog doing right now with his legs?
We don't know. Nash
it looks
doesn't
like
know.
he was trying. I think he was trying to put him in like a sharpshooter because Brett was like, "Well, that's one way to do it."
It looks like a clover leaf, but not really.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, what's the odds that Diesel gets hurt in this match too?
He probably already is hurt.
Yeah. He's stomping a mud hole here.
One of my favorite Kevin Nash moments is when he tears his quad. Oh my God, Cornette just did full body weight on his goddamn leg, so that definitely hurt him.
Yeah. You know, it would make his muscles feel better after this match, don't you?
What?
A dip in the hot tub.
You're damn right. He's like, "Hey, you want to come meet Stacy? She's got her tits out.
Oh God.
She'll you can have some milk."
Oh, guys, I have a Vince Russo update.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Well, Bulldog just smashed Diesel's face into the ring set. So I've noticed on the good old Twitter that Vince Russo has been watching The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, about 4 days ago, he was on like season 3, and now all of a sudden he's on season 8. So I don't know what this guy does in his spare time other than watching, apparently, The Walking Dead all day.
Yeah, he's got nothing to do.
Well, wait a minute. Okay, well, 1 hour ago, Vince Russo just said, "I just got banned," all caps, from a service company for simply questioning a price.
So what you're telling me is no more Walking Dead then, right?
Well, no. So with Walking Dead, he was on like season 3 and he was like, "Oh, dude, I'm losing it. I'm not really into the show, whatever." And then 4 days later, he's on season 8, still bitching about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm thinking to myself, why are you still watching the show?
Guys, why does it say voice of Bret Hitman Hart when we already know he's on fucking commentary?
Because maybe if you're watching the pay-per-view, you're probably like, wait a minute, that's not Jerry Lawler. Who is that?
Oh, boy.
I think that's a very valid question.
I think this is a very bizarre submission hold.
Bulldog doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, he's not in there with Brett. Of course not.
Yeah.
I'm
the real hitman.
I am a sucker for British Bulldog, though.
Oh, Boston Crab. This guy is a man of 1,000 holds. He's killing it tonight.
Apparently.
A man of 1,000 holds.
He's crushing it.
Yeah, he's crushing our attention into the fucking dust.
So I'm going to tell you right now, Diesel's in the corner. Mind you, this guy is, 6'11"? You telling me he can't reach the fucking ropes from right here? What is he doing?
Well, look, Earl's in the way.
Well, he's reaching for the turnbuckle pad. Like, no, Diesel, just reach the rope. Earl was leaning on the rope. That was probably pushing it further away, I guess. But
we only have about 12 minutes left of the pay-per-view.
Oh, God. Come on, Bulldog. Diesel. Reach the goddamn rope.
Oh, he's powering it out. Oh.
Powered out. Leg strength.
You know, he's got the strongest legs in the biz. They pop all the time and stuff, and he walks sideways at this time, but...
I was going to say, he definitely doesn't have the strongest legs at all.
I told you, his legs are like the Power Ranger action figure that you play with too much, and then the legs get all fucking loose and fucked up.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's the high angle single leg.
Another variation of a Boston Crab. Okay. I don't know what just happened. How did he get out of that? He just wiggled his leg? Hogan leg drop.
Why did Bulldog forget his whole moveset?
I think we need to see a press slam by Bulldog.
Who gave Bulldog default number 4's fucking moveset?
That's a really good question. He's got a knee bar on now.
Every move he does is a single leg Boston Crab.
Yeah. His X button on his controller is like stuck, so that's all it's doing is the same move.
I don't think I've seen Bulldog do a single leg Boston Crab ever. Except tonight.
Diesel firing some elbows and forearms to break free from Bulldog.
You know what happened is when they first locked up, he goes, Kevin, I'm fucked.
Another chop block. I bet you backstage he was like, Kevin Nash, I've been studying my submission holds with Stu. And I'll tell you, I made Stu tap 13 times. And Stu's over in the corner and he's like, Kevin, I tapped because I was bored. I had to get out of the fucking dungeon.
What's Stu Hart doing at the pay-per-view?
How Diesel never powerbombed Stu Hart? I don't understand, man. That's a missed opportunity.
He would just turn into dust.
He'd be like a Harry Potter here.
Oh, are we gonna see another one?
It's another knee bar.
I was hoping for a single leg.
The crowd's going nuts for this guy who's done nothing the whole match.
Well, you know what happened is Cornette probably talked to a Bulldog before the match, and he was probably like, well, I'll work his legs over. He's a big guy. And Bulldog probably took that as exclusively work his legs over. He's a big guy.
Yeah. That makes sense to me.
The ref's like, come on, do something, goddammit.
And look at that. Diesel literally shoved his boot up Bulldog's ass, and then he shoved him out of the ring.
Oh, man.
Diesel's got to buy himself some time here, by God.
By golly. Oh, I thought Diesel was going to jump off the middle rope and have his leg snap in half. That would have been great.
I think Sid's going to come out and win the whole thing.
You know who would have been a really good tag team? Just for the promos? Sid and the British Bulldog. No, I'm bizarre. No, I'm bizarre. I'm the bizarre one. And then Goldust would come in. And he'd be like, no, I'm bizarre.
There's a triple threat team right there.
There you go. I've ever seen it.
I like it. Oh, shit. He smushed Bulldog's face, and it looked like it actually kind of hurt.
These guys have been on the mat way more than I ever would have anticipated.
Yeah. It's absolutely been.
This is not good.
Fucking Snoresville.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. I still think this is one of the better Diesel title matches we've seen in a while.
Well, yeah,
I guess
you're comparing it to Sid and Mabel.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And yeah, like after about the 5th Boston Crab, I was kind of like, okay. But before that, I was pretty like into it. And then they really fucking killed it with that.
Well, you know, Dallas, I take your taste in wrestling with a grain of salt because you tend to like everything.
No, that's not true.
And don't forget, we're not just seeing single leg Boston Crabs. we're seeing modified English crabs. Because they haven't just been a straight up fucking regular application. Oh no.
Oh, wait, a back suplex. He could get the win just like Razor Ramon, but no, he can't make it.
We've getting some single leg soft shell crab.
I've noticed after every move, Vince McMahon goes to Brett and says, "You know how that feels, don't you, Brett?" And I feel like Brett has now started to ignore that question because he's tired of being like, "Yeah, it doesn't feel great to get a back suplex." All right, don't fake laugh at me, Dallas. Son of a bitch. You see, this is what I got to deal with.
All right, what do we think the finish is going to be? Powerbomb pin or what?
I feel like it's either going to be he's going to pop up powerbomb and like it's going to be so quick we're not even going to see it, and it's going to be like what the fuck, or it's going to be like some disqualification or something.
I think Diesel's going to beat him with a big boot.
Oh my god!
Wait, the sharpshooter.
Brett, how the fuck do you do this?
Well, you know what? That's actually better than how The Rock does it. So,
except The Rock doesn't fall and can't come back up.
He also doesn't have his legs hooked at all, but it's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Fuck, Brett, this is hard. How do you do it?
Yeah, Diesel easily got out of that one. If anybody, that's where Earl should have done the screw job. He should have rung the bell right there and be, yeah, Bulldog won.
He's really working these legs over, boy.
Well, we tried for the power slam, but Diesel lands on top for a 2 count. Almost got him. We're in the final 4 minutes of the show. What's going to happen?
You're telling me
here?
Bulldog wasn't strong enough to lift him up?
Well, now
he can, yeah.
Oh, Diesel breaks free. Dump, big boot.
Fuck.
That's the big boot. Can he do it?
No,
I don't think
he can't. He's too tired. His leggies hurt.
He's not going to get over there in time.
Big cool daddy to his feet. He's calling toot toot.
All aboard the hoe train.
Whoa.
And
Cornette into the ring.
Fucking, oh my god. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Let's screw the finish, boys.
What the fuck?
Bulldog just decked Cornette.
Get out of here. Fuck you, Cornette, for the way you sold that, you piece of shit.
Yeah, he just flopped all over. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
What the fuck was that? Dallas was like limp. Or not Dallas. Diesel was limping towards Bulldog over the middle of the rope to do a splash, which is Dallas's favorite wrestling move. Then he jumped off the apron and then he sold his knee as if it was hurting, as if Bulldog had been working over it all night.
What the fuck was that? What is that?
Bulldog sending Diesel into the post face first on the second try there, and so they fucked that up.
It's like Diesel was tripping, so he didn't quite make
Bulldog
it.
Bulldog just slapped Brett. And now Brett's attacking Bulldog, which is a disqualification.
Hey, I called that.
What the fuck?
Come on.
Bret Hart just caused Diesel to get disqualified, so that means British Bulldog won the match. Diesel coming in limping.
What the
hell,
fuck?
Bret?
Get the hell out of here. Brett, Sean's banging Sonny. I don't know what you're doing, but just thought you should know. That's why I pushed your face. I'm just so disgusted with you.
Diesel's attacking Brett. Brett's fighting back. They're trading shots.
Does Brett have cowboy boots on?
No. They have like work boots.
Okay.
So this is going to be the showdown for Survivor Series right here. Technically, it's Diesel and Bret Hart right now.
Oh, we've never seen that before.
No, not at King of the Ring 94 and certainly not at Royal Rumble 95.
That's okay. Bret's like lost, so he kind of needs something like this to kind of do something again.
Well, you don't want him to wrestle a dentist or a pirate?
No.
Oh.
I want him to wrestle a pirate.
The matches are good, but like, what's it mean? Oh, he stole my jacket. I'm gonna get it back. Like, no. Like, if it's for like a title of some kind, maybe.
You didn't even want to say Intercontinental.
You're right. I almost did, and I didn't end up saying it.
We're getting a fucking pull apart here. They got every official they could find backstage.
And the smoking guns here, but they did not just get out of the shower this time, so they're not covered in soap.
Right.
Yeah, and they're not barefoot.
Okay, well, that's weird.
Henry Godwin's in there too. Apparently, he's a top babyface. I didn't know that.
They're not going to wait for Survivor Series now.
Fuck Aldo Montoya. We haven't seen him in about 8 years.
His first pay-per-view appearance.
Oh, that's how we're going off the air. Is these guys in a pull apart?
So that was a good Raw, guys.
Yeah.
It was a good Raw finish right there.
I don't know.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know about that.
All right, so where are we at for In Your House number 4?
I think it's easily the best In Your House that we've seen of 1995, if not the best pay-per-view.
Well, I don't know about the best pay-per-view.
Do I think I agree with a lot of shit? Yeah. What pay-per-view was better?
SummerSlam?
I already forgot half what happened on SummerSlam, so to me, that makes it seem like no.
Royal Rumble?
Rumble wasn't bad.
Yeah, this is probably the best In Your House so far, but not.
I don't know. The last
I don't
one
even know if
wasn't that bad.
This is the best In Your House. You can't even fucking deny that, so shut up, Bob.
The July one might be better.
No.
With Sean and Jarrett, Rhodey and Kid?
No. This show was better. But if you take out Mabel and Yokozuna, it's a pretty good show.
I'll give you this. Out of all the In Your Houses, this is probably the most consistent from start to finish. There's not many, peaks and valleys. It's kind of pretty, flat across the board.
I'm going to say that this was average because the first 3 matches were good and then the last 3 were not so great.
The main event, like if they didn't bullshit with like the fucking Boston Crabs for 20 minutes, it would not have been a bad match. Like the beginning, I was into the beginning.
For that.
So you guys want to know a fun fact about that main event?
Sure.
You know what, Dallas? Your lack of enthusiasm is really starting to fucking piss me off.
Well, what's the fucking fun fact? If it's not fun, I'm not going to like
Don't
it.
fucking cuss at me. Okay? Anyway, the fun fact is that the Diesel versus British Bulldog match was poorly received. It also angered Vince McMahon to the point that he reportedly threw his headset off after the match and the pay-per-view had finished and yelled, quote, horrible, fucking horrible, end quote, at Diesel in the ring and stormed to the back and launched a verbal tirade at producer Bruce Pritchard. Bulldog, as soon as he got backstage after the match, immediately apologized to agents and producers for how bad the match was. Years later, Kevin Nash said that this was a sign that his time in the company was coming to an end.
Did that really happen? Vince yelled it was horrible to Diesel?
Yeah, that's been the long storied story, yeah.
I mean, I could see why he would have said that.
I know,
we're joking about it, but literally that's all they did. The whole middle and end of the match was just Boston Crabs. Or variations of them. Like I said, the beginning of it, I was into it. I was ready. And I was like, hey, this is already the best Diesel match I've seen in a long time. And then they were laying on the ground the rest of the match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It wasn't a bad show. It's not completely like, oh my God, skip this. Why did we watch this? I didn't feel like that.
No.
I agree.
Which is good, I do still feel like maybe the last In Your House we saw was a little better.
I don't know. I think overall I enjoyed this one the most so far.
I'm really bummed that the main event ended up the way it did, because at least we were going to hopefully see, a strong British Bulldog, a strong challenger, instead of just some bullshit big guy or, Sid, who just came in with, fucking hot shot in the territory sort of deal. At least it was maybe going to be a solid challenge, but we didn't even get that. There wasn't even really a match put together. No real spots that you'll ever remember, except maybe Bret Hart getting shoved by his face to the fucking guardrail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Pretty lackluster. I thought, like I said earlier, I thought Goldust's debut was lackluster, which sucks because, again, they put, a good amount of promotion behind him. And I think I kind of lean with Bob in saying that the first match or two are the best on the card. And really, other than those, I was pretty bored for the most part.
I thought Goldust had a fine debut. I didn't think it was that bad.
I think they could have done better with it, but it could have definitely been worse.
I don't know. I don't think he came off like a star. I really don't.
Well, I think he came off like a weirdo, like they were kind of doing it too. So, I mean, in that regard, I think it's fine.
Yeah, but that's fine. But is it a weirdo I'm going to pay money to see? For me right now, it's absolutely not.
And I guess if you look at it like, well, Jannetty's like the quote veteran stuff. So he, I guess if you look at it like that, he's not fighting Scott Taylor on pay-per-view in a 2-minute squash.
No,
so that's
but
probably that might have been what should have happened.
Well,
I don't disagree with that, but
not only that, I think it should have been more of a showcase for Goldust of his character, of his movements, of his look. Instead, it just felt like, here's this painted up guy in a gold suit. He doesn't really do anything that's weird or different. Moves are pretty basic, and then he wins with a suplex or something that I didn't even see, and then he wins. Like, to me, that's boring. Like, you're going to do all this. You're going to do these vignettes. You're going to make him feel unique. His entrance is, unique. And he takes the robe off, and it's it could have been anybody in face paint. Doing it. I don't know. It didn't feel special to me. It didn't sell me on it. It felt flat, in my opinion.
I see what you mean there.
And of course, I mean, the Yokozuna fucking... I don't even know why originally that was put on the card. I mean, that's just insane to me. And then the whole thing at the end where they raise each other's hands.
And hug.
What?
Yeah, they're in an alliance.
No, man.
Well, I guess the alliance could play a part in Survivor Series coming up, which in that regard makes sense then.
No, I didn't even think of that. Yep.
No.
It's gotta be. That's a team right there. Owen, I bet it's gonna be, because what is it? I'm having a blank here, so it's gonna be
Yokozuna, Owen, Mabel,
Owen,
Mo.
Yoko. Yeah, right.
Oh, God damn it! I don't know, but either way, not only did I hate the match, but then they now they're a team. They're gonna team up. Fuck that. I get enough of them separately. Now they're going to be in the same match together all the time? No. Just no.
All right. Well, I guess, we can all agree this is more or less middle of the road.
Yeah. I agree with that.
All right.
We've definitely seen worse.
Yeah. There's no doubt about that. The next pay-per-view that we'll be covering once we get through the Raws leading up to it is Survivor Series 95, which took place on November 19th, 1995. And it's going to be in Landover, Maryland.
Oh, God.
So, what is that? 23:30, 6:12. So we're about 4 weeks away from or no, 6/13. So it'll be about 4 weeks away from Survivor Series taking place. So not that many Raws. I mean, I remember the days when we'd have about 11 Raws before we get the next paper.
Yeah.
So a nice change of pace. You guys have anything else for this week's episode of IcoPod?
I'm gonna say no in your laugh, but
fuck yourself,
what else you want me to say?
I'm not gonna ask you anymore. Okay, when I say that, that's more directed towards Austin.
Well, then Austin's gonna talk for another 30 minutes. So what do you want to hear?
That's fine because he'll have something else to add.
Well, I was just gonna ask.
Yeah.
Historically, Bob,
Mhm.
since we started, which I also want to mention, as of 3 years and 1 day, this was announced on Facebook, February 2nd, 2018, that we were going to do IcoPod. Want to put that in there. But since we've started watching, would you say unequivocally that Survivor Series has been the weakest pay-per-view?
Yes.
Which tells you that I'm overjoyed and overly excited to see Survivor Series 1995.
Well, I think what Survivor Series 95 has going for itself is, so obviously we've watched 93 and 94. And 93 didn't have a WWF Championship match. All those were Survivor Series matches aside from Rock and Roll Express and Heavenly Bodies.
Yes.
And then 94 was the same way except for Brett and Bob Backlund.
Yes.
Which was a train wreck. Well, in train wreck in the sense of it being boring. I'm already interested more so in Survivor Series 95 than either one of those because of a Brett Diesel main event. Now, I think their match at Royal Rumble was a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
But it's a stronger main event on paper than anything the 2 prior years.
Right, the years before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And I think it's going to really, for me, come down to how the teams end up shaping out. Because sometimes that can make or break it. Sometimes you'll get a team and it's like, well, shit, I do want to see that match because of the 2 teams that they end up putting together. Few and far between. It's usually the ones you don't expect, but it does happen. So I'm kind of holding out hope that we at least get 1 or 2 teams that they end up throwing together that we do want to see. And I don't know. I think maybe with working with Brett, Diesel will be able to kind of get back into his groove a little bit compared to the last couple of months. I would say the Diesel Brett feud was the last stuff of real substance that Diesel did here in 1995. So I think that makes natural sense, and especially moving Brett away from basically a reverse Undertaker scenario where he's just getting all the fucking half-baked ideas, and now you have to go have a match with them. So yeah, I don't know. We'll kind of see how it goes. I don't want to write it off completely yet because we do have so much Raw in between that hopefully they'll for once utilize. But historically, I'm really not looking forward to it. I'm going to stay open-minded, but I'm going to stay realistic too.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm going to start just muting Dallas, I think, moving forward. I'm just not. His half energy is just really draining me.
I'm just going to not attend anymore.
Just not show up. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I think, you know what, Austin? I think one of these weeks we should just not show up and have Dallas do it himself. And I would love to listen to that episode.
I don't think anyone else would.
Oh, boy. Here comes Dean Douglas. Yeah, he's great. All right.
Dean Douglas has nice hair. Okay, well, this show fucking sucked.
Billy doesn't have a mustache anymore. All right, well, that blows.
That does blow.
It does. That's pretty disappointing.
Fuck.
All right. Well, I don't got anything else for this week's episode, and I'm sure that you guys don't either. So, For Austin Skinner and for Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Colling Jr., and this has been Ico Pod.
You got it.